All right. I'm here interviewing my Grandpa Joe, one of the most interesting people I've known for a very long time, and now I'm going to be asking him about his life. So, Grandpa, what was it like growing up?
Well, the first 12 or 13 years, I was growing up in the Depression and in World War II. I was born with an arm that was damaged at birth, so I was partially crippled from the time I was born and through the rest of my life. The Depression years were very difficult years. My mother was an Italian immigrant from the hills of Italy. She never learned to read or write, couldn't speak English, and in 1935 my father died and left her with 5 kids. 3 of us were under 4 years old, and it was a very difficult time to survive. My sister, who was 15 at the time, and my brother, who was less than that, were the only people who were making any money to keep us alive, because we were always very short on food. And I went to school, to a Catholic school for the first 6 years, and then the public school. I was a pretty good student. And we also learned how to work hard to survive. That's all I got for now.
Oh, okay. Now, since that was growing up during your childhood, I'm going to probably skip ahead to how about the days in elementary school, like?
I went to the first 6 years. I went to a Catholic school, and it was strictly learning. There was no gym classes. There were no other extracurricular activity. You just went to school at 8 in the morning, and you got let off at 4 o'clock and went home and did your homework. And the nuns were very good teachers. The nuns demanded good behavior in the school, and we learned a lot.
I'm pretty surprised that the nuns were pretty good teachers, because back in the day, they just I heard nuns, like, if they weren't paying attention, they used to grab a ruler and like just slap you on the wrist.
If you misbehaved, if it was a minor problem, you had to hold your hand out, and they would whack it with a ruler, thick ruler. And if you pulled your hands away, then they would get you twice. And if you really misbehaved, they would bend you over a stool or a seat, a school seat, and whack you on the bottom with a stick.
Now, now for nowadays, like, if teachers do that now, that they would get fired, right?
Yes.
Most definitely. That is if they get caught.
Yeah. But everybody would know it.
Yeah. People will be spreading